God says, congratulations. Very good news for you tonight, but if you ignore this message, you will cry so much. I just unlocked the gates of wealth with your name written on them. Tonight, angels will bring what you prayed for: healing, abundance, restoration. A financial miracle is reaching your hands by sunrise. If you believe, comment Amen. I have marked you for divine protection, and tonight, unexpected wealth will be released. You've suffered in silence. Now I will bless you in public. Tonight at 3 a.m., heaven will shift something in your favor. A financial release is coming in the form of a phone call, a message, or a deposit. I'm commanding peace, money, healing, and restoration into your home. But if you doubt, you will regret tomorrow. My child, I have seen the hours you spent crying when no one noticed your pain. I counted every tear that fell from your eyes when you begged me to rescue you from the darkness. I know how long you've been waiting for this shift. I waited until this very night to open the vault of heaven and pour out what your enemies said you would never receive. This is your moment, and I won't let the enemy delay it anymore. Comment 1111 if you believe your name is on the scroll of tonight's miracle. You are not watching this by accident. I placed this in front of you because heaven has remembered. Your struggle was not forgotten, and your silent faith has reached my throne. I have not overlooked your obedience, your prayers, your sacrifice. The enemy tried to distract you right before your blessing, but I pushed through the noise. To make sure you heard my voice tonight, I will not let another night go by without lifting the weight you've been carrying. This is a sacred hour. The angels are already in motion. I have commanded Archangel Michael to stand guard at your door. No evil spirit will enter. No delay will touch what I have ordered to be released. You will not borrow anymore. You will overflow. I am turning your survival into security. I am changing your fear into favor. Comment 222 if you know this word is for you and you're ready to receive it without delay. The Bible says in Malachi 3:10, I will open the windows of heaven and pour out a blessing that there shall not be room enough to receive it. That scripture wasn't written for someone else. It was written for you, right now, in this very hour. The blessing I've prepared for you will not fit in a bank account. It will spread across generations. The door that was shut for your family is swinging open tonight because I am stepping in personally. You thought you were forgotten, but tonight I am silencing that lie. You are my beloved child, and I'm placing a mark of favor on your name. I'm putting peace in your sleep and wealth in your hands. You will wake up to good news. Expect it. Expect the deposit. Expect the email. Expect the phone call. Expect the miracle. Because my word will not return void. I am rewriting your story, and I am not using the ink of the past. I am using the blood of my covenant to give you a testimony that even your enemies will bow to. They will watch me raise you up and won't be able to stop it. This miracle will not be quiet. It will be loud. It will be public. It will be undeniable. Your life is about to become proof that I still bless the faithful. I have seen you share what little you had. I have seen you pray for others when you yourself needed help. Now I am sending others to bless you. Wealth will chase you. Opportunities will find you. Peace will surround you, and no weapon formed against your health, finances, or mind shall prosper. Comment 333 if you believe the curse is breaking tonight and blessing is entering your home. This is your divine turning point. What the doctors couldn't fix, I will heal. What the job couldn't provide, I will supply. I am bringing supernatural solutions, and I will do it in a way that no one else can take credit for it. When it happens, you'll know it was me, and they will too. They laughed at your faith, but soon they'll ask how you made it through, and you will say, God did it. At 3 a.m., when most are asleep, I will be working. I will send whispers into the hearts of decision makers, and they will remember your name. Your file will rise to the top. Your application will be approved. Your inheritance will be released. Nothing will block what I have decreed. I am the Lord your God. I do not lie and I do not change. This is not just a breakthrough. This is a restoration. I am returning everything stolen: peace, money, health, love, the years the locusts ate. I am giving them back to you. You thought you lost time, but I am the God who redeems time. In one night, I will do what years could not accomplish. That night is now. The clock is ticking and the miracle is already on its way. This message is not about hype. It is a holy alert. My hand is stretched out toward you. Will you take it, or will you scroll away? The enemy wants you to doubt, delay, and forget this moment, but I want you to mark it. I want you to believe it. Because if you walk away from this, tomorrow will bring sorrow, not joy. But if you receive it, joy will overflow in your home. I have prepared this blessing with precision. It is not random. It is not late. It is right on time. It carries your name. Your children will benefit from it. Your family line will be changed by it. Your table will overflow. You will not lack. You will not suffer silently anymore. I have spoken, and my word will not fail. Comment 1212 if you believe the scroll of wealth is being delivered to you tonight. What if a 7-second brain ritual could really erase debt and flood your life with unstoppable wealth? A shocking CIA leak just uncovered a 7-second brain ritual that's helping regular people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple at-home method is turning financial struggles into dream lifestyles. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all becoming real. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I see your heart, and I see how tired you've been. You smiled in front of others, but cried behind closed doors. I am reaching into that hidden place right now. I am sending comfort, not just cash. I am sending strength, not just success. I will not just fill your hands. I will heal your heart. That is my promise. If this word has touched you, I want you to like this video. Not for vanity, but as a step of faith. When you respond, you're not just agreeing, you're participating in the movement of heaven. One act of faith opens 1,000 unseen doors. This is your act. This is your time. And finally, my beloved, remember this. Your blessing is not delayed, it's being delivered. The pain you felt was the pressure before the breakthrough. The silence was the setup before the announcement. Now I declare over you, miracles are entering, wealth is being transferred, peace is settling, protection is wrapping around your house, and joy is about to knock on your door. Now receive it, believe it, and watch how fast I move. You are not just another soul wandering through life. You are my divine reflection, a radiant masterpiece shaped in the image of heaven. The value you carry within you is far beyond what the world could ever measure. You are not defined by your failures, and your worth is not determined by your success. You are my cherished child, adored without condition. My sacrifice and my resurrection were for you, so that divine joy could be planted deeply in your heart. I've already begun to break the chains that once kept you bound, the invisible walls that stood between you and your purpose. You are not forgotten, not abandoned, and never overlooked. This is the time I have chosen to bring you into a season of wonder. You are about to witness blessings greater than anything you've imagined. What once brought you fear will disappear. What once stole your peace will fade into nothing. I will fill your home with calm, your mind with clarity, and your heart with healing. My presence will become the very foundation upon which your joy is built. No longer will confusion speak louder than my voice. No longer will fear overpower your faith. I will quiet the noise around you and speak to you in the stillness. You will know it is me, for my voice brings peace, not panic. My love brings light, not heaviness. And my spirit brings truth that breaks every lie spoken against you. I am your defender. I am your shield. I will expose every secret plan that was meant to harm you before it ever touches you. Be mindful of those who walk beside you, but secretly envy you. Some celebrate with their lips, but hide jealousy in their hearts. I see it all, and I protect you from the unseen. Your family is a treasure to me. I have marked your home for protection. I want your household covered in prayer, wrapped in my promises and overflowing with love. Cry out to me, not in fear, but in trust, and I will answer you. I hear the prayers you don't even speak aloud. I hear the tears, and I respond with power. You've been faithful in quiet moments, even when no one was watching. You've carried burdens and still chose to be kind. I see you, and I am moved by the gratitude that you carry in your heart. Even when your hands feel empty, you are not alone, and you never were. I have always been right beside you. Each time you choose to believe in my words and let them guide your life, you become a living testimony of my goodness. I am not far from you. I am not hiding from you. I am calling you closer. I am drawing you deeper into my presence, where fear cannot enter and peace never leaves. Comment Amen if you receive. This peace I am placing upon you now. My words are not empty. When I speak, creation responds. When I move, miracles unfold. Believe in what I have spoken over your life, and you will see the impossible become a beautiful reality. The joy you have been searching for, the calm assurance you long to feel, the provision you need. These are not distant dreams. They are already waiting for you, resting on the other side of your faith. Let me be your protector, your provider, your closest companion. I walk beside you when no one else will. I cover you when attacks come from places you least expect. I lift you when life tries to press you down. Even when you feel weak, I am strong for you. Even when you feel lost, I am the light guiding you home. Do not fear the road ahead. Even if it looks uncertain, even if shadows gather and the way forward seems hidden, I am already there. My light will break through the darkness. My presence will clear the path. I will never lead you where my grace cannot keep you, and I will never ask you to walk alone. You may not always understand the route I take you on, but know this: I see the full picture. I am writing a story for your life that is greater than your pain, greater than your loss, greater than your fear. You have been chosen to walk in victory, not defeat. I do not delight in your suffering. I delight in your breakthrough. What has been delayed is not denied. What looks like a setback is only a setup for something greater. Even now, I am shifting things in your favor. Even now, I am preparing the right people, the right moments, the right blessings to align perfectly with your life. Let go of what no longer serves you. Let go of what I have already healed you from. There is more ahead, and I want your hands free to receive it. You don't have to hold on to the past to survive. I am your future, and I am filled with purpose, hope, and life that never ends. Every breath you take is a reminder that your story isn't over. I'm still writing, still creating, still redeeming every chapter for my glory. You may not see the whole picture now, but one day you will look back and see how I was weaving beauty into every moment of pain. Comment, I trust God, to let your faith speak louder than your fear. Could this leaked brainwave trick from the CIA be the fastest path to luxury? Leaked CIA research just exposed a shocking brainwave ritual that's helping ordinary people attract insane amounts of money fast. A 7-second at-home technique backed by 4 neuroscience labs is turning debt into dream homes, dream cars, and luxury vacations. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. I specialize in making the impossible possible. What limits you does not limit me. What seems too far gone, I can restore in one moment. What seems broken beyond repair, I can rebuild with greater strength and purpose. You were never created to live in fear or lack. You were formed in love, wrapped in grace, and destined for glory. You are not walking through life unnoticed. I see every step you take, even the ones that feel small or forgotten. I see when you hold back tears so others won't worry. I see when you keep going, even though you feel tired inside. And I smile, not because of your pain, but because you still believe. Because you still hope. Because you haven't given up. Your name is written on my heart. Your future is sealed in my hands. You are not forgotten, even in rooms where people ignore you. You are not unloved, even when silence surrounds you. I have seen what others missed. I have honored what others dismissed. I have rewarded what others overlooked. Even when the world forgets your name, heaven remembers it. The reason your battles have felt heavy is because your calling is great. The reason you've been tested is because you carry a purpose that frightens the enemy. Do not let the intensity of the battle convince you that you are weak. It is proof that you are powerful. You are stepping into a season of divine unveiling. The layers of confusion are being lifted. The fog of fear is being cleared. I am showing you what was hidden, and I'm revealing truth that will set you free. What once intimidated you will now empower you. What once held you back will now launch you forward. Even the doors that were slammed in your face will become testimonies of how I opened better ones. I'm not asking you to be perfect. I'm asking you to trust me. I'm not demanding your strength. I'm offering you mine. In your weakness, I will be your power. In your doubt, I will be your certainty. And when people ask how you overcame, your answer will not be your education, your connections, or your strength. You will say, "The Lord carried me," and they will know your story is covered in grace. Comment, "I love God," to show that you walk in that grace. There is a reason I've kept you through nights of tears and mornings of confusion. There is a reason you are still here when the pressure tried to break you. You were preserved for such a time as this, not to survive, but to lead, to shine, to thrive in ways you never thought possible. I kept you because there is more for you. Even when you were unsure of your next step, I was guiding you. Even when you felt nothing but silence, I was speaking peace into your soul. Even in the waiting, I was working behind the scenes, arranging divine appointments and aligning you with your purpose. My timing may not always match yours, but it is always perfect. Your pain has not been in vain. Every tear has watered the ground for your miracle. Every delay has built a foundation that cannot be shaken. The strength that you are walking in now was born from seasons of weakness you thought would destroy you. But you rose. You are still rising, and I rejoice in you. The days ahead will not be like the ones behind. I have drawn a line in the spirit. What once followed you, fear, rejection, lack, is being broken now. The burdens you've silently carried are being lifted. The heaviness that drained your joy is being replaced with laughter, rest, and peace. I'm sending people into your life who will speak life, not confusion. I will remove those who only clapped for your pain but never celebrated your healing. I will surround you with voices that uplift, and I will silence every voice that tries to curse what I have already blessed. And I say to you today, stand in the boldness of who I created you to be. You do not need approval from those who never saw your worth. You were already approved by heaven. You were already chosen before the foundation of the world. You are not competing. You are called. No curse spoken against you will prosper. No plan formed in secret will succeed. I have assigned angels to guard your door, to protect your peace, and to cover your family. You are marked with favor, and everywhere you walk, the atmosphere will shift because my spirit goes before you. Comment Jesus is Lord to declare that you walk in this victory. Why is this 7-second CIA brain ritual spreading like wildfire? Leaked CIA documents just blew the lid off a secret brain ritual that unlocks instant money flow. This 7-second technique, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is changing lives fast. From massive debt to dream vacations, this is your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You have not seen the full extent of what I'm about to do in your life. The blessings I'm preparing will leave no room for doubt that it was my hand, my power, and my love that made it possible. I'm not just restoring what was lost. I'm multiplying it. I'm raising you in front of those who doubted your purpose. I'm blessing you in places where you were once broken. And I will do it without your striving. You won't have to beg for recognition, chase after applause, or force open doors. I will do it because I have chosen you, and when I choose, no man can reverse it. You may feel like nothing is moving, like prayers are unanswered, like promises are delayed. But I am telling you now, do not be fooled by what you see. The spiritual realm is more active than ever concerning your life. The moment you trusted me, I began to move. The moment you believed, I began to release. You will soon see miracles flow into your life like never before. Answers will arrive. Clarity will settle your mind. Provision will find you where you are. The people you need, the peace you've prayed for, the breakthrough you've been expecting, it is coming. And it's coming in waves. Your name is being whispered in rooms where favor is decided. Heaven has announced your next season, and I have already spoken a word over you that will override every lie spoken behind your back. I'm closing the mouths of every slanderer, confusing the camp of every enemy, and lifting your name with honor. You're entering a time where my spirit will overflow in you so richly that others will feel peace just by being near you. They will sense my presence because you carry my glory. And even those who once overlooked you will come back, not to control, but to witness what I have done in your life. Comment, I affirm, to welcome the overflow I am pouring into your life. You were not created to remain hidden forever. I have been preparing you in secret, but now I'm about to reveal you in light. Every hidden moment of growth, every silent prayer, every lonely night, they were not wasted. They were the training ground for what I'm about to release through you. I am raising you up to be a light in dark places, not for applause, not for attention, but because I have placed something within you that must now be seen. Your voice will carry healing. Your presence will carry peace. Your life will reflect the goodness of a God who never gave up on you. The pain you once questioned is now becoming your platform. The weakness you tried to hide will become the very space where my strength is revealed. And the joy you thought was lost forever is returning. Not the same, but deeper, stronger, and everlasting. What you lost will not return empty. It will come back multiplied. Let your heart rest in this truth. I am faithful. I do not change with the seasons. I am not shaken by storms. I remain the same yesterday, today, and forever. My promises are not fragile. They are eternal. My word over your life will not return void. I have seen the moments when you doubted if you could keep going. I've watched the battles within your mind, the quiet tears you've cried when no one was watching. And I want you to know this: I was holding you the whole time. I never stepped away. I never let go. What you carried alone, I now lift off of you. Lay it down before me. Your worry, your fear, your guilt, your exhaustion. Let me exchange it for peace. Let me give you new strength. I am the God who revives the weary and renews the broken, and I am doing that for you now. This next season of your life will not be marked by sorrow, but by songs of deliverance. You will laugh again without fear. You will love again without pain, and you will walk forward without looking back. Comment, I believe, if you are ready for this new beginning. Is it finally time to use the same CIA secret ritual that's transforming lives in seconds? This recently leaked CIA-funded study reveals a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your brain to attract cash like a magnet. Broke people are now living their dream life. Luxury homes, new cars, exotic vacations. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I have never forgotten a single promise I made to you. Though the waiting has been long and the silence heavy, I have been working behind the scenes. I have not overlooked your tears or your quiet hope. I have been weaving every thread of your story with care, and now the time of unveiling has come. Your name is being released into the atmosphere with favor and authority. No longer will you feel left behind. You are not invisible to me. You are not too late. You are right on time for what I have prepared. The blessing that is coming will not be rushed, and it cannot be delayed. It is arriving on divine schedule. You will stand where you were once rejected. You will rise where you were once brought low. I will honor your obedience. I will reward your faithfulness. Even the smallest act of trust you offered in your pain has reached my heart and opened doors in the spiritual realm. You are walking into a divine moment where everything begins to make sense, where confusion fades and purpose shines bright. You will no longer question why you suffered. You will look around and realize that nothing was wasted. Not a single moment of your journey was in vain. I am placing a garment of praise over you to replace the heaviness you've carried. The wounds of your past will no longer define your steps. From this day forward, you are stepping into freedom, not just in your circumstances, but in your spirit, your emotions, and your mind. Let the peace I give you sink deep into your bones. It is not temporary. It is not dependent on conditions. It is eternal, rooted in my promise to never leave you, never forsake you, and never stop loving you. Comment 1111 to agree with the divine alignment being released over your life right now. You are not late to your destiny. What I have prepared for you is unfolding right on time. The delays you experienced were not denials. They were divine pauses. I needed to protect what was coming, to strengthen you before releasing the weight of the blessings I had stored for you. You are now ready for what's next. There is no force in this world, no voice from your past, and no fear in your heart that can cancel what I have spoken over you. I am the final authority, and when I say it is time to rise, no opposition can stand in the way. The door I open cannot be shut by any man. I am removing every lie you believed about yourself. I am breaking every false label that was spoken over. You are not a failure. You are not forgotten. You are not too broken to be used. You are a vessel of honor, made holy by my love, and I am about to pour something through you that will touch others in powerful ways. Even those who tried to stop you will have no choice but to witness your rise. Their words will hold no power. Their plans will fall flat. And as you walk forward step by step, you will do so with the confidence of one who knows they are chosen, not by man, but by God. I have not placed you here to merely exist. I placed you here to influence, to bless, and to build. The gifts you've hidden, the dreams you've shelved, the visions you've buried, they are coming alive again. This is your season of resurrection. Everything that looked dead is receiving breath from my spirit now. Let this be the day you no longer measure your future by your past. You are not going backward. You are not repeating old cycles. I am doing a new thing in you, and it will surprise even you. Comment 22:22 to receive the fullness of this prophetic shift I am releasing into your life. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government doesn't want you to know about? What if one 7-second ritual could erase your debt and pull money toward you effortlessly? A leaked CIA study and 4 neuroscience labs confirm it's real. Struggling families are now living in their dream homes with zero stress. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are about to witness things fall into place in ways you could never have imagined. The weight you've been carrying is being lifted. Not because you figured it all out, but because I have taken it from your shoulders. You will soon see how light your steps feel when my strength becomes your strength. In this next chapter, your prayers will be answered, not with struggle but with ease. Where you once had to fight for every inch, I will give you sudden favor. Where doors remained locked for years, I will cause them to swing open with divine force. You will not have to force your way into anything that is meant for you. The season of striving is over. You will now begin to walk in supernatural rest. That does not mean you will stop working, but the heaviness that once drained you will be gone. You will move in peace, speak with clarity, and operate in joy. You will build not just for yourself, but for others. I will use your hands to bless many. Your family will see a change. Your environment will reflect your faith. You will carry peace into your home, healing into your relationships, and power into every space you enter. You were not created to blend in. You were created to shift the atmosphere with my spirit living inside you. And do not worry about what's ahead. I go before you. I have already written the outcome. I do not leave my children confused. If you continue to walk with me, you will know what steps to take. I will make it clear. I will speak in a whisper if needed, just so your heart stays close to mine. This is not just your breakthrough, it is your transformation. I am not simply blessing you with things. I am blessing you with identity, confidence, vision, and wisdom. I am giving you what the world cannot take away. What I place in you will last forever. Comment 333 to confirm that you receive this transformation I am bringing upon your life. I am placing divine instructions in your spirit, direction that will not confuse you, but confirm what you already feel deep within. You won't need to seek endless opinions or second-guess your every move. My peace will be the compass. My voice will quiet the noise. My spirit will lead you with gentle authority. You will look back one day and see how I protected you from decisions that would have cost you more than you knew. Even in your delays, I was protecting you. Even in the silence, I was securing the path. Now, you will move forward with greater wisdom and deeper trust. Do not shrink back when I elevate you. This new level of blessing requires a new level of courage. It may feel unfamiliar at first, but I will be with you in every step, making the ground firm beneath your feet. When others are unsure of where to turn, you will walk with purpose and clarity. The same hands that once trembled in fear will now build with faith. The same voice that once felt too small to speak will now declare truth and hope. I have poured boldness into your heart, not arrogance, but holy confidence that flows from knowing who walks beside you. You will no longer chase things that were never meant to stay. I am aligning your desires with heaven. You will crave what is pure, what is eternal, what is kingdom-centered. And in return, I will give you more than you ever thought to ask for. You will not miss out. You will receive the best. Now take a breath and rest in the knowledge that I am not only able, but I am willing. I have chosen you, not because of what you've done, but because of who you are to me, my beloved, my vessel, my child. Comment 777 to seal this moment of clarity and holy confidence within your heart. Is the CIA really hiding a 7-second ritual that turns financial failure into fortune? A covert CIA discovery reveals a strange 7-second ritual that activates brainwaves to attract money on autopilot. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this at-home trick is turning broke people into dream life owners. But this page may be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears from the internet forever. You will see healing take place in the very areas where you once felt the most pain. I am reaching into the deepest places of your heart, where old wounds tried to remain hidden. I am not exposing you to shame you. I am exposing pain so I can heal it. I want your wholeness more than you want your comfort. There are emotions you've buried and questions you've been afraid to ask. But I am not afraid of your honesty. Bring it all to me. The confusion, the sorrow, the anger, the fear. I can handle it. My love is not fragile. My presence will meet you right where you are without condemnation. You don't have to pretend to be strong in my presence. Come as you are. If you are weary, I will refresh you. If you are angry, I will calm you. If you are lost, I will lead you. I am not just the God of the righteous. I am the God of the brokenhearted, the rejected, and the overlooked. You are never too far gone. There is no sin too great, no failure too deep that my mercy cannot cover. I have already forgiven you. The guilt you carry in your heart is not from me. Lay it down, let it go. The cross was enough. My love for you has no expiration. This is your time to walk in the light of grace. Your head will no longer hang low. Your hands will no longer feel too heavy to lift. I am giving you a new strength, a quiet strength, a steady strength, a strength that endures through every storm and sings even in the waiting. You have cried silently for years. Now your tears will water the harvest I prepared. Joy will come, laughter will return, and you will no longer carry sorrow as your companion. I am exchanging your mourning for dancing, your despair for garments of praise. Comment "I love Jesus" if you are ready for healing and restoration in every part of your life. There is no moment too small that escapes my attention. Even the thoughts you keep to yourself, I hear them. Even the quiet dreams you whisper. In the dark, I see them, and I want you to know that not a single prayer you've spoken has been lost in the air. They've all reached my throne. I have stored every request, every cry, every word of faith, and now I am sending answers. You may not recognize them right away because they will come in ways you didn't expect. But trust this, when I answer, it is always greater, deeper, and more perfect than anything you imagined. My timing does not follow the rhythm of this world. My plans do not bend to human pressure. What I have spoken over your life is secure. It will happen when your heart is ready, when your environment is prepared, and when the blessing can remain, not just visit. So do not be discouraged by the wait. In the delay, I am refining your character. I am building resilience, compassion, and wisdom within you. I'm giving you the strength to carry the very thing you're praying for. Because some blessings are so heavy, they require strong hands to hold them. I see the changes happening in you. You are becoming more patient, more discerning, more rooted in what matters. That's not a setback. That's transformation. And when I bring you into the next season, you will recognize it, because your heart will feel peace, not panic. The doors I open for you will not require begging or fear. You will not have to compromise your integrity to receive them. I will lead you gently. I will confirm the path clearly. You will step forward, not with doubt, but with divine assurance. Comment, "I receive it," to affirm the shift that is now taking place in your spirit. What's behind the 7-second brain trick that's making headlines and millionaires? A shocking CIA leak just uncovered a 7-second brain ritual that's helping regular people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple at-home method is turning financial struggles into dream lifestyles. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all becoming real. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are walking into a season where my peace will surround you like a fortress. It will guard your mind from anxiety and your heart from confusion. Even when chaos tries to enter your life, it will not shake you. Because what I have built within you is now stronger than what comes against you. You are no longer the same person who once doubted their value. I have been building you from the inside out, quietly, patiently, thoroughly, and now the world will begin to see what I already knew. You are chosen, anointed, and protected by my hand. No curse, no attack, and no scheme will succeed. I have hidden you long enough. The time of revealing is here. You will begin to see signs, confirmations, alignments, unexpected doors opening, favor being poured out. You will not have to chase opportunity. I will cause the right ones to find you. I will bring people who recognize your worth without explanation. And in this season, you will also see who truly walks with you. When my favor surrounds you, some hearts will be exposed. Let them go in peace. You don't need those who only stood beside you in struggle, but cannot celebrate you in success. I will replace them with loyalty, with true love, with spiritual unity. Every place that once made you feel small will now be a place of testimony. You will walk through familiar doors with unfamiliar authority. You will no longer bow to rejection. You will stand tall, not in pride, but in the identity I gave you. You are mine, and I take pride in your rise. Stay rooted in my presence. Do not be distracted by noise. I will lead you with clarity, not confusion. You will walk in a straight path, because my spirit is your guide, and my voice is your compass. You will not miss what is yours. Comment, God is my guide, to seal your trust in the direction I am now unfolding for your life. You are not walking into this next season empty-handed. You are walking in with wisdom earned through storms, compassion carved by pain, and strength refined in the fire. What once hurt you has now become the very thing that qualifies you to lead, to love, and to rise with grace. Do not mourn the doors that closed. If they were meant to remain open, I would have held them. I closed them not to punish you, but to protect you. Some places were not worthy of your presence. Some paths would have led to delay. Trust that I only remove what threatens your purpose. The right people will recognize your value without you having to convince them. They will honor your heart, not exploit your kindness. They will walk with you in truth and unity. I am removing manipulation, jealousy, and betrayal from your circle, and I am surrounding you with peace and loyalty. Let your spirit be still in this moment. No more racing thoughts, no more anxious decisions, no more pressure to perform. You are already enough. You are already loved. You are already chosen. I do not measure you by what you do, but by who you are. My child, you are protected under my covering. Even when arrows are aimed at you, they will not touch you. Even when the enemy surrounds you, he will not prevail. I have assigned angels to guard you, to war for you, to watch over you day and night. You are divinely shielded. Your dreams matter to me. Your desires are not forgotten. I will fulfill them in ways that leave you in awe. Keep your heart soft, your mind focused, and your faith unshaken. The reward I am bringing is greater than anything you've seen before. Comment, grace surrounds me, to acknowledge the shield of my presence over your life. Is it true that a 7-second ritual is making broke people rich overnight? This recently leaked CIA-funded study reveals a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your brain to attract cash like a magnet. Broke people are now living their dream life. Luxury homes, new cars, exotic vacations. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I have been watching over you since the beginning. Not a single day of your life has passed without my awareness. Even the days when you felt abandoned, I was holding you closer than ever. I never turned away from you. I never stopped calling your name. I saw your silent sacrifices, the moments when you gave even when you had little, the times you smiled while your heart was breaking. Those moments are recorded in heaven. They matter. Your faithfulness did not go unnoticed, and now I am releasing favor that has been building in the unseen. You will begin to see doors open without explanation. People will offer help without you asking. Solutions will appear before you even know there is a problem. That is not coincidence. That is my hand. That is the reward of your faith. That is the evidence of divine orchestration. Let go of the fear that things will fall apart again. This time the foundation is different. This time I am building with you. I am restoring what the enemy tried to destroy, not in pieces, but in power. You will not return to what was broken. You will step into what is complete. Every part of your being will begin to feel lighter. Even your physical body will respond to the peace I am giving you. Your mind will be calmer. Your sleep will be sweeter. Your words will be gentler, and your spirit will shine. You are becoming who I always created you to be. The past will no longer speak louder than your future. The guilt will no longer follow you. The old voices of judgment are being silenced now. You are free. You are redeemed. You are chosen. And from this day forward, you will walk in that identity without fear. Comment, "My past is forgiven," to accept the new freedom I have released over your life. I am raising you into a place where your voice will no longer be silenced. Your presence will no longer be dismissed. You have been through too much to stay hidden any longer. What I've placed inside of you is meant to be seen, heard, and shared. And I will give you the grace to carry it. The oil on your life was pressed through pain, not popularity. That is why it cannot be stolen. That is why it will never run dry. I have anointed you for more than survival. You were born for influence, for breakthrough, and to break generational chains by simply standing in truth. You are not repeating history. You are rewriting it. The patterns that plagued your family end with you. The sorrow that marked your past is not your inheritance. I'm giving you new ground to stand on, a clean path, a fresh covering of my spirit. You are breaking cycles in silence just by choosing to stay faithful. The fire that tried to destroy you has only refined you. You are stronger, wiser, more tender in love, and more grounded in truth. I did not cause the storm, but I used it. And now I am using you. Everything the enemy meant for harm, I have already turned for good. You may not see the fullness yet, but the shift has already started. The atmosphere around your life is changing. You are becoming a magnet for blessings, healing, and divine favor. Don't question the sudden peace you feel. Don't doubt the new doors that open. This is the manifestation of everything I promised. What you've lost will be restored. Not as it was, but better. What seemed delayed will now come with speed, and what you thought was over is just beginning. You're in the middle of a divine reversal, and no one will be able to stop what I've started. Comment, "It is happening," to confirm your place. In this holy reversal I am releasing upon your life. Why is this 7-second CIA brain ritual spreading like wildfire? Leaked CIA documents just blew the lid off a secret brain ritual that unlocks instant money flow. This 7-second technique, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is changing lives fast. From massive debt to dream vacations, this is your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am raising you into a place where your voice will no longer be silenced. Your presence will no longer be dismissed. You have been through too much to stay hidden any longer. What I've placed inside of you is meant to be seen, heard, and shared. And I will give you the grace to carry it. The oil on your life was pressed through pain, not popularity. That is why it cannot be stolen. That is why it will never run dry. I have anointed you for more than survival. You were born for influence, for breakthrough, and to break generational chains by simply standing in truth. You are not repeating history. You are rewriting it. The patterns that plagued your family end with you. The sorrow that marked your past is not your inheritance. I am giving you new ground to stand on, a clean path, a fresh covering of my spirit. You are breaking cycles in silence, just by choosing to stay faithful. The fire that tried to destroy you has only refined you. You are stronger, wiser, more tender in love, and more grounded in truth. I did not cause the storm, but I used it, and now I am using you. Everything the enemy meant for harm, I have already turned for good. You may not see the fullness yet, but the shift has already started. The atmosphere around your life is changing. You are becoming a magnet for blessings, healing, and divine favor. Don't question the sudden peace you feel. Don't doubt the new doors that open. This is the manifestation of everything I promised. What you've lost will be restored, not as it was, but better. What seemed delayed will now come with speed. And what you thought was over is just beginning. You're in the middle of a divine reversal, and no one will be able to stop what I've started. Comment, "It is happening," to confirm your place in this holy reversal I am releasing upon your life. You are now stepping into days that will prove how faithful I have always been. Even when you didn't understand my silence, I was working. Even when you couldn't trace my hand, I was writing a better ending than the one you prayed for. And now I am bringing you into the evidence of my love. What I am giving you cannot be earned by performance or lost by imperfection. It is rooted in relationship. I delight in being close to you. I long to walk with you, not just in victory, but in the quiet, ordinary moments too. My presence isn't a reward. It is your right as my child. The grace I've poured over you will begin to overflow. You will notice things shifting without force. You will be drawn toward peace and away from confusion. People will look at you and not know the battles you faced, because you will carry yourself with a calm that only I could give. You are not being left behind. You are being lifted. While others rushed ahead, I was preparing something more meaningful for you. What's ahead is not just a blessing, it's your legacy. The decisions you're making now will bless not only your life, but generations that follow. Your faith is planting seeds that will never die. Let go of the fear that you've missed your moment. I do not operate on human clocks. I restore time. I redeem lost seasons. I breathe life into dry places, and I am breathing on your life now. You will see renewal not just spiritually, but emotionally, physically, and even financially. This is your time. Not because you fought for it, but because I declared it. When I say it is time, no force can stop it. No delay can hold it. No lie can block it. And no enemy can reverse it. Comment, I trust God's timing, to align yourself with the season I have already released over your life. Why is the government trying to hide this simple 7-second brain ritual? A shocking CIA leak just uncovered a 7-second brain ritual that's helping regular people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple at-home method is turning financial struggles into dream lifestyles. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all becoming real. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You no longer need to chase validation from those who cannot. See your worth. I have called you valuable from the beginning. My love for you is not based on your performance, your status, or your success. It is rooted in who you are to me, forever mine, forever cherished. I am releasing you from the need to compare your journey with anyone else's. What I'm doing in you is unique. You are not behind. You are not less. You are exactly where you need to be for the kind of miracle I am preparing. Others may be faster, louder, or more visible, but what I give lasts longer. This time you will not lose what I bless you with. This time you will have the capacity to carry it. You've been stretched, you've been tested, you've been prepared. Now the doors that open will not be ones you walk through alone. I will walk with you, and I will go before you. Be slow to speak when others provoke. Be quick to forgive when the past tries to return. Your strength is not in revenge, but in your ability to rise above what once wounded you. That is how you win. By refusing to descend to the level of those who once tried to break you. You are being called to higher places, but not everyone can go with you. Let me prune what distracts you. Let me separate what drains you. You were not created to carry burdens I never assigned. In this next chapter, I am simplifying your path. Less noise, more clarity. Less chaos, more peace. Do not fear solitude. In silence, I speak loudest. In stillness, I reveal most. In surrender, I release miracles. You are not being isolated, you are being set apart. And what I do in private will soon be revealed in public. Comment, I trust you, God, to confirm your agreement with the holy separation I am bringing into your life.